Hello everybody and welcome to Taff's poll, the result. It's the first one we've ever done and we picked one of the biggest debates around county fans, like that's pretty much ever been had, is who is the greatest manager we've ever had, which was quite easy post 2010. But obviously we gave some special mentions, but we handpicked 5 men who've been the better of our managers. Obviously, Michael Flynn, if we're going in sort of reverse chronological order, Michael Flynn, Justin Edinburgh, Len Ashurst, Billy Lucas and Billy McCandless. So, like I say, there's a lot of people making a case for McCandless and Lucas, some of the older guys. Many people from the 80s are saying no one was better than Ashurst, and obviously the new generation are massive for the likes of Flynn and Edinburgh. So, why don't we take you over to the results board so you can see who's won and put this debate to bed for good. So as you just saw then, with a staggering 48% of the vote with 24 votes, Len Ashurst has been voted the greatest county manager of all time. Now, unfortunately, Kev's got a good grin on his face. Obviously, Kev's favourite. That's who Kev voted for as well. Ashurst was before my time. I was born in 84. So I never really got to see the days of Ashurst over Somerton Park. But thankfully, Kev's here and can give you a bit of an enlightenment to what life was like having Ashurst as the county manager.
Well, he obviously wasn't there a long length of time. I think it was probably 2.5, 3 years maybe. But obviously we won promotion from the old 4th Division, which would now be League 2, the league we're actually in now. Won promotion to Division 3, which would now be League 1. And we were doing quite well. He left and Colin Addison took over after him. But I think with the success we had in Europe, in the Cup Winners' Cup, etc., getting through to quarterfinals, and just getting promotion to League 1, we've never been that high before, which would be League 1 there, where we're, as I said, thing, which would division. We've never been that high before. Well,
to be honest, under McCandless, we were in the old 2nd Division.
We were, but
it was only a 3-tier system,
yeah.
And I suppose.
I think if you look at the bigger picture, really, at the end of the day, yes, Flynn has done wonders since he's been at the club. Obviously, kept us up. Edinburgh got us promoted from non-league.
Got us back to the promised land.
To me, yes, if Flynn got us promoted this year, or next year, whatever, to League 1, then you could argue he's on a par with Ashurst at the end of the day. But I think it would probably, for me, the reason I picked Len Ashurst is, one, he played at a higher level, got us to a higher level, and got us to the Cup Winners' Cup quarter-finals as well. So,
obviously winning the Welsh Cup the season before.
Yeah, winning the Welsh Cup the season before against Shrewsbury, and then going on to the Cup Winners' Cup quarter-final.
There we go then. So that there is the first ever Taff's poll. It's something that we'll keep doing as long as it's popular with you guys. So in the comment section below, let us know what debate you would like us to solve next, basically. Kev, you got any ideas what debate could be had?
No, not really. Depends whether you want to keep it on the county or on anything else. Obviously, don't mention Brexit, because I don't think anyone can answer that one. But anything obviously sensible. But if it's going to be county related,
it'd be county related, yeah.
It could be best defender, maybe best goalkeeper, something like that. So that could be another one. Who's the best goalkeeper ever to play for Newport County? Best defender, maybe. So
best striker,
best
all-round player, even.
So that's it.
So I suppose it's something that we could take some nominations for. So we could do a 3-part series if it was the best player.
Yeah.
So in the first one, I'll be putting a video out asking for nominations in the comments, and then I will provide who had the most nominations. 5 players, and then we'll then put the vote out. But you guys decide what goes in the next one anyway. So thanks all for watching. Thanks all for voting and participating. And until the next time, cheerio for now. And as always, up the county. Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. that would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again, make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.